This it's on autofocus. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Nathan Lauzon, and I'm a French Canadian Québécois that um, does. I study cinema basically, and I've been a wrestling fan for my entire life. My first memory about wrestling is John Cena versus Nexus, and I was actually one of the kids that wanted Nexus to win. So today, as you've read from the title, I'm going to be a bit of I won't be very nice to AEW because I'm very disappointed in how the organization, shall I say, has devolved. I have many points that I want to go on. I haven't made a script or anything, so be prepared for me to ramble the entire time. I'm going to be very, very. I'll try to be um, coherent because I don't have any structure. I've just written down some notes. Actually, I'm gonna go get them, and I'm gonna place you guys in front of my whiteboard so that you can see me writing on it exactly like this. And yeah, so I'll be placing you guys. Hello, my name is Snickylzn. That's how you pronounce it, for anyone wondering. Um, Today I'm going to be talking about my problem with AEW. And first off, I'll give you a bit of a background on what I think about AEW and when when I was a fan of them and why have I stopped watching. So, um, by the way, drink Pepsi. Pepsi is amazing. Um, so basically, I've started. I started to watch AEW when they started forming. When it was the Bullet Club that decided to join Tony Khan to create a new promotion because Vince McMahon was literally burning to the ground fucking WWE with his stupid creative ideas that just made the sport be laughed at by the majority of the public opinion. Sorry, that was a mouthful, but that's what I think. Thank you, Triple H, for changing the fucking stigma around wrestling. Anyways, to continue, I started to watch AEW with the first fucking ever pay per view. By the way, my favorite match of AEW history is the match of Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes. The first match where Dustin Rhodes bled and looked like a fucking someone just eviscerated him. Anyways, that's one of my favorite matches. And yeah, so, oh, I have to tell you before, this video is sponsored by myself. Basically, if you guys could, first off, subscribe to me on this YouTube channel. Second off, go to my Instagram and follow me, and also follow my marketing agency. If you're a real G, you'll follow my marketing agency on Instagram. The name is Marché Latino. It's gonna be written on screen, and my username on Instagram is the same. If someone wants to come chat with me or talk to me, just go ahead. And yeah, anyways, so my biggest problem with AEW is that they are rehashing storylines, factions, and yeah, basically that's what we can say. Um, what I can say about this and give you examples. Now I'm gonna erase all of this. Where's the eraser? Fuck. So, what I mean by that is that factions like the Undisputed Era, that were also Red Dragon and fucking. Anyways, all their goddamn team names and everything. Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, all those guys. You know, now they're still together and they're still like they're buddy buddy even after like all these years. Chill, but like, can you guys like develop something else instead of just rehashing the same factions and the storylines? I can give you the example of fucking Chris Jericho with his Jericho Appreciation Society, which I didn't dislike, but then he made the Learning Tree, which people hated. I thought it was pretty nice, because he played with tropes and tried to make something different. By the way, I'm also making a documentary about schizophrenia and psychosis, and the organization I'm making this for is called SQS. It's in French, but anyways, it's one of I might upload it on here if I get the authorization. Okay, now we're starting with a clean slate. Okay, rehashing stories. There's also this Okada versus Kenny Omega. Why is this happening again? On the very first time, you can't fucking see shit, huh? Hold on. Oh no, I put some fucking green on my pants. No, fuck. I'll have to clean it later. Okay, so Okada versus Omega. We've seen it in New Japan, but now we need it to happen again for the fucking Continental title. Why are you wasting a match so important on a secondary level title? Why is this not the AEW fucking championship? Why? Why? He's literally. These are literally fucking Hall of Famers fighting for a mid card belt. What the fuck are you doing? Anyways, fucking Will Ospreay as well. He should just be in the main event. Oh fuck. Hold on, I gotta make my. Hold on. Okay, I am back. Back in black. Okay, so about rehashing stories. Fucking Jeff Jarrett doing his retirement tour. Like, we've just done it with Daniel Bryan. Nobody's gonna care about fucking Jeff Jarrett. God, I like the fucking wrestler, but why should I care about that guy? Like, you know, like, he's not gonna go for. If he wins the AEW championship, you're really making a mockery of every fucking wrestler that's on your fucking roster. Like, I know he's a good cool dude, but you have people that need to be rewarded by the company for the crowd to be invested and to keep wanting them to fucking stay on the show and shit. Like, why hasn't Will Hobbs won a single fucking championship that's meaningful? Like, has he won the fucking TNT title? I think so, right? But like, why does he always challenge for the AEW title? He's always feeded to some guys. Never gets to be like a main eventer. He rarely gets to talk. Like, and I don't know. Fucking another person, Brian Cage, he always loses. You rehash the fucking feeded jobbers, and it's just like, why am I interested in watching that? Um, like, anyways, the rehashing of the stories and the characters and people saying, oh, it's a totally new character, and it's just the same fucking person, and they just the wrestler hasn't really changed his style or whatever. It's just really just the character doesn't evolve. The reason why Hangman Adam Page is such a great wrestler and such an amazing and oh, I think my family's here, and engulfing, I don't know how to say it, it's such a charismatic character, let's put it like that, is that he changes. he evolves. He realizes sometimes shit that he's done wrong and stuff. Like the that is why the stories in AEW need to they need to fucking go from a positive to negative, a negative to a positive, instead of just 50-50 booking in the matches and just you always know who's winning. Every match is so predictable. It's so safe. There's no risk. Like it just isn't interesting. Like, why am I sitting at home, not even watching, looking at the matches on fucking Twitter and knowing who's winning already? Like, you understand what I mean? It's bad, man. That's just bad. That means your booker's so predictable. It's like, take risks, man. Put the fucking title on Hangman right now, and the company's probably gonna be more like, John Moxley in 2025 as a fucking top champion. I don't know about that. Especially since his group just rebranded. It's the same group. They just changed names. That's pretty fucking cringe in my opinion. It doesn't really look different. The story is bad, by the way. Most people that I've read online are disappointed with how it's been told and written. I'm pretty sure you guys have good ideas. You just need someone to fucking write them with an actual fucking, how is it called, writing degree. It's called scénarisation in French, but like, or just read this book by Robert McKee, Story. Just read it. I'm reading it myself right now. I've read like half of it before, but I also have a certificate in scénarisation that I've done in 1 year at university and shit. And I'm studying film right now, and I've done other classes in scénarisation. So I'm speaking out of a more of a movie's perspective. I know it's all graps and wrestling and shit, but I can't get invested in matches that are just fucking spectacles for the fact of being spectacles. Um, and that's why I rather have the NXT 2019 wrestling division with Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole and everything. And right there, that was good. There was a good medium of in-ring psychology and just overall what the fuckness. My favorite storyline is Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano. Like, the trilogy of their matches, I think it's a trilogy. Anyways, it's a blast to watch. Like, I love Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. I'm so happy they're WWE champions right now. I hope they have a long run. I hope the tag team division gets on the fucking card more often. Same with the women's division. Maybe just, this is off topic a bit, but maybe just make fucking, I don't know, a match that gets you an opportunity to the titles of the tag team titles, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, back on topic. The next thing that's quite bad with AEW is that they have a bad poaching problem. Right now, WWE are picking up stars that are underutilized and under like valued by Tony Khan, like Pentagon Jr., which was a AEW day one. He could have been a really really loyal guy, a fucking for life company guy, like probably Kenny Omega's gonna be. But you delegated him to just never hit to a fucking ceiling. And Phoenix won a title just by mistake. That's incredible, man. I don't know what you're doing with your mid card. It's like you use people that are already built up, and you don't build up anyone else. You build them for a bit and then they fizzle out, like Wardlow was. And anyways, the poaching problem is like Cody Rhodes going to WWE was a huge mistake. I think AEW was way more interesting when Cody Rhodes was there, and he seemed to have a great creative mind, in my opinion. Penta, self-explanatory. The guy is amazing. Ah. Anyways, also you're picking up stars like Edge, which is awesome for real. But why are you like why the fuck are you making him jump up from a cage? Like I watched that match and I knew the guy fucking hurt himself because he's so old and he's doing something so dangerous. And like I know I wasn't there, I'm not there and everything, but it's just like when I watched from home, I was really worried about the guy. And I think that you need to think shit through, You can't put a fucking 50-year-old man inside a match that's going to put him through like well, yes you can, but like, fucking cages and heights and stuff. I know there's some tough people out there, but like come on. So yeah, the one I'm talking about is fucking poaching. I might change the color cuz you can't see shit. You can't see jack shit. Maybe you can see better now. The light is like, oh no. It's just straight up the lights of the room. Fucking poaching. Anyways. Oh. Poaching. Poaching. Like, Ricky Starks is probably going to WWE. And I'll just put it back to what it was. Like F4. He's probably going back to WWE, and that he's probably going to AEW. He's probably going to WWE. Sorry, I'm just having a tongue twister right now. And that's so fucking dumb because the guy is so talented, man. I don't get it. Like, does Jericho really need to always be on TV? Like, I love Jericho and I love the learning tree, but you can give him a break or something, make him do something else, give the crowd a break, and they're gonna love Jericho again. All right. The next topic is staleness. By staleness, what I mean is factions that go on for way too fucking long, storylines that drag on, and also storylines that sometimes don't hit and you need to pivot and change or something. My next topic goes hand in hand. The inability to pivot. I quoted Cole and MJF as something that was quite like something not liked. Jeff Jarrett versus MJF right now. Moxley as the fucking world champion right now. I know the guy is a solid hand, but I think he needs to do something else. Like go New Japan with your group and do something else. Or just go for fucking the tag titles or something. Go for the tag titles or something. Something new than being at the top because you're just taking a spot that could go to someone more beneficial. Hangman or anyone else that's a heel right now could benefit more about the position that he's in. He's already established. He doesn't need this. And the championship is literally in a fucking bag, I think, right now. I'm not watching because I can't be bothered because the champ just isn't interesting. The main storyline isn't even interesting. Okay. All right. My next topic is quality. And what I mean by that is the production quality fucking sucks. I know I'm not really in a position to say I could do better right now. If I had the equipment, I could try. But what I'm saying is there needs to be someone on set at AEW that learns to do fucking lighting, or just buy some cinema lighting and have a couple electros. Just set up lighting, or if I have your director of photography. I don't even know how your crew is functioning right now. Have your like camera operators or just your electrician, the guy that's the electros, have them set up lighting that's appealing and not just ugly or something. I don't know. I made a video one time critiquing the lighting and I'm probably gonna put some of it in here because might as well, since I recorded it and I'm not gonna upload it by itself, so I might do a little editing on this video. And the directing, just overall the photography, how it's done, it's AEW. Their matches are very formulaic. Every time I watch the matches, I feel like I've seen them already. There's nothing, no risk taking, no someone just fucking straight up having Will Hobbs destroy, for example, let's say he just fucks up Jay White. Jay White it takes a loss, but it'll do much more for Will Hobbs than it'll diminish Jay White if Will Hobbs just destroys him. Then you have Jay White and him in a pay-per-view match, and then you have Jay White go over, and then you have Will Hobbs try to challenge him again, and then he says, well, it's 1-1 or whatever. He goes the switchblade, whatever, and then from that outcome, you have a number one contenders between those two for I don't know, fucking the international title or something. So you have Kanosuke, just have him be a ref or something. I don't know. It could be funny, but yeah. Anyways, um, controversy. That's my next point. Controversy. CM Punk and Phoenix, both had problems with how the company was ran, how they felt as employees as well. My focus, was I out of focus the entire time? And I'm here fucking crying about quality and production. I'm such a clown. Anyways, yeah, not a good look. Okay, so to conclude, um, yeah, I hope it's really frustrating to be a part of a fan base that just accepts everything and just says, "Ah, it's for the sickos." But it's like, no. Well, yes, but I used to be one of you guys from the start, and now I'm just totally not very into it anymore. Um, and it's really because of creative issues that I have with the company and some production quality issues. It's totally not like the actual roster. The roster is insane. It's the way the roster is used, booked and stuff, and it's the way, just, man, it sucks. You know, MJF looks so out of it. He oozes charisma, but he just doesn't seem to be in it anymore. From what I've seen, the clips I've seen, he really looks like disappointed to be. I don't know. It's from an outside perspective, it looks like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for him, of course. I'm just stating what I feel. I feel he thinks. Anyways, I think that was coherent and everything. So yeah, Tony Khan, hire some writers, hire some production, and don't overmanage too much. Like, you're the more successful your company is, the more successful wrestling is. Just like WWE, and the move with all the negative stuff that I said before, having the boom guys, the fucking Big Justice, AJ, and everything, Costco guys. That was a great marketing move. It was a great move, and I really enjoyed it. It was very nice. I suggest that if anyone on the AEW roster or a company or whatever or fan that likes writing or fan of mine, maybe. I assume that I don't have any, but maybe you exist out there. I suggest you read Robert McKee's story. It really explains how stories are made, and wrestling is storytelling. even though it's in the ring. It can even be interpreted with this. And yeah, I love wrestling as an art form. I love how WWE is right now. Um, I fucking am so happy Joe Hendry is TNA World Champion. I've been following him since the WCPW days, and I'm glad he's getting his flowers. He deserves it. For real, he's a guy that has a YouTube channel, by the way, and he has a whole series dedicated to how to become a wrestler, how to create a character and everything. And I've watched that series and I was like really inspired by him. He's a great guy. And the thing is that what he says even applies to cinema. So I've like learned that and applied it to my cinema, and now what I'm saying is my cinema might apply to to your thing. Absolute cinema, by the way. I'm so funny. Um, 21. In conclusion, I hope AEW succeeds. I don't wish for it to fail. I just wish for it to stop living in a dream world. I hope New Japan Pro Wrestling uh, flourishes more. I hope Ring of Honor gets its own identity. Maybe as a developmental, send developmental people down there. It seems to be a bit like that right now, but anyways. Um, Also, what can I say except you're welcome? I hope WWE brings better music. Fuck the music right now made by Def Rebel. He sucks. For real, for real. Anyways, that was my rant. Whatever. I don't fucking know how to say whatever to call this. And yeah. Forgot to say, shout out Eric Bugenhagen for making like incredible content. I was inspired by you to just ramble like you do. Make more, please. Very enjoyable.